Hello everyone. I'm sitting down to plan out back to school week. I can't believe it's here, but let's jump in. So of course I have all of the PlannerKate back to school goodness. That is KIT-536. I did pick up quite a few of these sheets, but I'll be using them across this planner, playing around in another weekly planner, and probably my daily. So I did get the journaling kit sheets, the checklists. This kit did have clip art, could not resist that. I have these strip headers, but I pulled one of my vintage PlannerKate binders out, and I might do something a little bit different with the headers. Wide washi, several of the add-ons, and then the main kit sheets, the sampler, the full boxes, the washi strips, and the notes page shell. So I'm looking at this washi here, and I think I'm going to use one of those rather than the washi off the sampler like I typically do. And that will go kind of with the date header. So here's what I was thinking. I do have the date headers. Let's see if I can find them now. I should probably just like spread all of this out so I can see what I have to work with. Okay, so I was thinking I would put some headers at the top and then use this beautiful stripe pattern underneath. However, I have some very old headers from PlannerKate in the old HDR style, and I thought about using these, but I don't know if they would cover all of the space here. I think what I'm going to do is just use the strip headers in this washi and save those other headers for later. So I think it was Julie's plans I was watching. She had the strip headers down, and I had been using, I think, this really skinny washi underneath the strip headers, and I'm pretty sure in her last plan with me she used not the widest one, but this next step up, and I really liked how that looked. And I was like in bed watching her on my iPad, and I thought, I know when I plan out my week tomorrow, I'm gonna have to try this specific stripe washi because I just love it. I was already thinking about it. So yes, it is a back to school time. It's kind of weird how things are going. Typically I buy like back to school supplies for my son in July, and it's all sitting in my office at home, and we're waiting, and then I'm kind of behind at school as far as prep work goes. And then this year it's just the opposite. We start school on a Monday, and I have so many meetings scheduled. I've done really well about prepping my office and all my files, but then I have not even gone back to school shopping for my son yet. The good thing is, and I did not know this, so if you are a parent that uses a Walmart, check this out. I was very surprised. Our school district had all of our school supplies pre-loaded into the Walmart app. So you go to like the back to school section in the Walmart app, and then you put in like your zip code and select your school, and you can just click add to cart, and all of those things are added to your cart. So I might go that route and just do a Walmart pickup and have them do everything for me basically, which is not the norm, but like I said, it's just how things are working out for the year. I've been busy. And of course we had like vacations and stuff. So there was just no time. I feel like I blinked and July was done. Okay, so we have that. Now let's look at this washi because I really like the paper clips, but I also really like this one and it seems more school themed. So I might use this across the bottom and then pull some of this in other places. And I am gonna go, I've been going all the way across on both sides. And I think I'm gonna do that again. Such a pretty kit. I feel like it's those primary colors without being like too bright and bold. I do like color, but not like in your face too bright, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna have to flip this over again to get next to that coil. Good. All right. Yes, I think that is a good start. I did see this school time sticker over here on the sampler. Absolutely, yes, have to use that. I think I'm gonna put that down here to cover up the rest of this tracker that's peeking through. And then let's jump right into the plans. I did want to use some of these half boxes. And then this is kind of that vintage binder I was telling you about. And I thought I wanted to use maybe some of these scripts, but I feel like I have more than this. I must be having some somewhere else. So I guess this is a good time to clean out. So I'm gonna take these out of this other binder. I knew that I had more and move them to my other binder. The other thing I need to say before I forget is that I'm switching ink pens. So I had been using this Hsu pen from Cloth and Paper, and I forgot how much I loved this Sarasa mark-on. So I'm actually gonna use this ink pen for the week. And then, like I said, we can move in to some of these plans. So yes, I have quite a few more of these. So I'm just gonna go through these and pull what I know I'm gonna need. I know I'm gonna need church and small group and practice. And I have extras of those just in case I don't have the right color. I'll probably do a grocery pickup. And I might use these dinner ones because I really need to get in the habit of meal planning for the year, for the school year, because that's going to fall off the rails real quick. Meetings, work, I'm just kind of flipping through here too so that you can see what else there are in here in case you want to pick up any of these S sheets. And I think we're back to the beginning. Okay, so we have quite a few to work with. And let's go ahead and just start with these dinner stickers. I kind of want to put them all in the same place. We might have to alternate between a few different colors. And we're gonna put these at like the 3:30 mark, just because I know I have stuff going on in the evenings and I need space for those too. I'm usually not a person, if you've watched my plan with me, you know this, to just line things up across the whole planner, but I'm going to for the dinner stickers. And then maybe one more color, or do we just want to repeat the colors we've already used. I think we'll do that. And as I am filming this, of course, I don't have my dinner plans done. And actually, now that I'm sitting here thinking about how I want to plan my week, I'm gonna leave the weekend open because meal planning for 7 days a week is just a little bit too much for me. Okay, we also want to schedule a grocery pickup, and I'm just gonna put that on Sunday. That worked out really well to just during the school year to do a grocery pickup after church. So I'm gonna do that again. It's funny how when you go back to school, it affects so many different parts of your routine and schedule. And then we can do practice for my son. So let's use these same style, and I'll get those prepped. And for this one, I just decided that I would use all of the same color. And for this week, we will have an option to go to practice on Monday. And again, I'm leaving room, so it's not at the exact time printed on the planner. I'll have an option to go on Wednesday or on Thursday. Moving right along on to a small group. We will do, let's see, do I have 2 of anything? Here. Just because I can and I have them, I'm going to use this second sheet because I want to use this gold color, or khaki, I think it's called. I'm not exactly sure. You get the idea. So small group will be on Wednesday night or on Sunday. Now, this is like another way that, for me anyway, I found that could be helpful for planning. If you like a specific style of sticker from PlannerKate, if you like a specific style of sticker from PlannerKate, you could pick those up in all of the things that typically happen during your week, and then it makes it so simple just to grab that stack of stickers and go through and get everything down very quickly. And then we'll use a church sticker for this sermon, and that will be at 9:30. Get that put down over here. So I have 2 more of these, work and meeting. So I think what I'll do is go through, well, I actually need to reorder this specific sheet because I'm almost out of colors and I don't have another sheet available. So I'm just gonna make a note to myself on a Post-it. This is what I do a lot if I'm sitting down to plan and I'm out of a PlannerKate sticker. I'll just make myself a note. That way, when it's time to get back on an order, I can do that. So I'm not going to use those because I don't have all of the colors I want, which is fine because I can use some of the kit stickers. But I do have some meetings this week. So I do know for sure on Monday, our staff meeting is at 10 a.m. But I also have like 504 and IEP meetings scheduled, and I think I want to use 2 different stickers for those. So I might use these for the IEP meetings in the 504s, and then pull this in for more of like just general school stuff. And on Monday, like I said, it is Teachers Institute Day, and our first staff meeting is at 10 a.m. And I do have the clip art to use, so we might have to pull in some of that as well. All right, let's do the work meetings. So my first one is on Tuesday at 2:30. And then I have a few more. So Thursday, it looks like a 9 o'clock. Might have to use more of these blue ones up, which is okay. Probably need to reorder more of this sheet as well. While I'm thinking about it, let's grab that Post-it note and write that down. S608. And then Friday, I have 3 meetings. We're just going to kick off the first Friday of the work week with meetings. People will love me. And I'm running out of color choices here. Is there another one that will work? Well, let's do the first one in this blue color. See, this is like totally first world sticker problems when you don't know what color you want to use, because I would typically pick the navy or the khaki and I don't have it. We'll do an orange, I guess, and see how that looks. There's a little bit of orange in this kit. It's not an exact match, but that's okay. So my second one is at 10 a.m. and then we will wrap up with an 11:15. And let's get all of these put down. All right, I don't think the orange looks bad at all. So those are my work meetings. Like I said, I'm actually, thumbs up to myself, pretty much prepared for that. All the files are ready to go. Okay, so now we can do maybe content planning. Monday the 14th, I think that is, I don't know, let me look. I have a plan for that specific planner. It is the August EC content. And I think I messed up when I was filming this week. Yep, and put that down. This was actually a different plan with me. Oh no. This was the content planner. This Monday is the just the regular month view in here. And I'm going to use these dash labels from add-on 15. We'll stick with all the same color and use this gold orangish color. So again, Monday is the August monthly. Plan with me. And then Thursday will be this video, week 33, plan with me. And then I think I'm going to try to do a bonus plan with me, either in my daily planner or my traveler's notebook system for Saturday. Okay, so that's down. Now, I am just looking over my master calendar, which is in my traveler's notebook. And the other big thing we have is a Wednesday. My sorority is doing a blood drive and I want to work that after school. And I actually made an appointment to donate myself at 3:30. So we'll use another one of these half boxes and get that down here. And then I do want to mark like first day of school for my son, and I'll use this apple half box and probably something off of this clip art. This is really cute. But then we have the backpack too. Let's do the backpack and get that down. And this will be the first day of 4th grade. Can't believe that. Cannot. Oh, I'm putting that on the wrong day. He might like an extra day, but it's happening Tuesday, not Wednesday. The other thing we need to put down is that this is a half day for them. So they kind of ease them back into it, and they actually get out of school at 12:15 that day. Maybe just these regular labels and do maybe this pink. We haven't really pulled in any pink, so that will be a 12:15 dismissal day. Yeah. Guys, can't even spell dismissal. Try again. Okay, that's better. So again, that will be on Tuesday. And then I need to make a note for Monday. That's a staff day, but the kids don't have school, and my son is going to hang out with his grandma that day. Put that down for the morning for drop-off time. Now, the last thing that I want to do is, well, 2 things. I want to get the weekend banner down, and I had wanted to use some of this paper clip washi, and I'm going to put this down here. And make a little kind of banner situation with this weekend sticker. And then after that, let's look at the sidebar. So I do have, again, these transparent stickers. I'm not going to cover up the calendar, and we'll mark the current week and also the important days here. So that would be my son's first day of school, and we'll stop there with those. Now I'm thinking if I want to break my sidebar down into categories or what I want to do. I know for sure I want to use more of this washi that I used for the weekend banner and make a little header of sorts. And then maybe just, let's see how this looks. Let's play around. Let's just handwrite in to do and see what this looks like on top of this washi. You can't really tell that it's paper clips. Might put it underneath. Yep, we're gonna go with that. And then, of course, we need to check and see what we have over here. So I need to keep working on the cheese ball project, and I'm going to use one of these little dots because it's really important that I keep working on that. I'm kind of bad about long-term planning. Like, I don't like to let things sit, so I typically just work on something till it's done. But with this cheese ball project, it just can't be done in one day. So I just have to keep like coming back to it, which is fine. And then we will do zone 4 cleaning. And I think that's everything that I need to carry over so far on the sidebar. And then seeing the zone 4 cleaning, of course, reminded me that I need to put my cleaning tasks in here. And one of those is the weekly reset, and then the other one would be just doing the zone 4 cleaning. And I'm going to use these ombre boxes for that. So on the weekend, I'm going to do bathrooms and empty the fridge, which means then all of the trash has to be taken out, and wash and fuel for the vehicle. I feel like if I get those specific things done, the week just goes so much better. That's why I always put it in here, because it does really need to be a priority. And if I write it down, it is more likely to happen. And then we need to decide when we're gonna do zone 4 cleaning. And zone 4 is our master bedroom. It does have its own bathroom, but I typically clean it when I do the other bathrooms. So really it's just going to be maybe windows, vacuum, dust, and typically I would put down our nightstands. However, I've been trying to do extra cleaning this last week before school actually starts, so I can mark that off already, which feels amazing. So looking at this, I'm not gonna wanna cook, go to dinner, and then probably clean. And same thing with kind of Wednesday and Thursday night. So probably this is going to have to be done on Tuesday evening. And I think now that was the last thing. So you can see from the current week how things are kind of empty. That chaos is going to hit next week, which I expected for back to school. It's totally fine, but my planner pages will probably be much more filled out the next several months. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. If you have questions about anything, please always feel free to ask. I'll see you guys back next time.